Good morning from the forge. Haven't done a video in a couple weeks. Going to try to do a quick one this morning. Honestly, I've been busy. Coming on springtime, I've worked so much all winter. I haven't been able to keep anything up here at the house. My yard hasn't seen a mower yet, and I swear I just saw a full-grown giraffe walk through it yesterday. I don't know how that giraffe got in North Carolina, but hey. And the grass is so high, all I could see was the neck and shoulders. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the mower out before long. Got one of my vacations coming up in a couple of weeks. Been trying to get the boat out and get it ready. Hope to take it out tomorrow morning. So I've got a lot to get done this morning and just a little time, but we're gonna take a little time. I've got a pretty odd shaped piece of 1084 high carbon steel. This is 3/16 inch thick. We're gonna build a fire and see what kind of mess I can make out of it. Stick around, let's see what happens. All right, we're gonna start out backward from the way most makers do their knives. Maybe it's because I'm a backward person. So the first thing I'm doing is establishing what's going to be the end of the handle, the pommel end of the handle. Just forging in a little fishtail. Next, we're going to forge in what's going to be our blade to handle transition. It's going to be the start of, well, what may be a finger well, but nah, that's not going to be the finger well. I'm going to try something I haven't done in a while. Back when I first started, I forged a style of clip point knife that we call the pawpaw, because it was just based on a sketch my dad made. And I haven't forged one of those in several years, so I'm going to see if we can't come close to that today. It's going to have a clip point like a little mini Bowie, a little bit of a Coke bottle shape to the handle. Let's see if we can get it done. Draw that blade out a little more length. Keep everything flat. In order to do that clip point, I know I'm going to have to draw that tip back and make it a little longer. So let's do that right now. Keep everything flat and even as you go. And now we're going to put a reverse curve in the blade. Spine to the tip. Get everything flattened back out. That's pretty much the preform for the blade done. We're going to start drawing out our bevel. First thing I'm going to do is draw down the heel of the blade. Now, on the original pawpaw, I put in a ricasso. But since then, on a lot of my designs, I've just started leaving the ricasso out and going straight into the blade edge. It makes a little longer cutting edge. Ricasso is really just wasted space on a lot of knives, so I just don't do them very often anymore. Brush it off. Draw down from the spine to the edge. Drawing the steel down, squeezing it down between the hammerhead and the anvil. And you can see that starting to straighten that reverse curve out. And the tricky part for me on these clip point knives is getting that clip point right. Now the pawpaw had kind of a long clip, so that's what I'm working on now. You can see it forming that clip point. Left the edge kind of thick so I could even things up. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Keep everything flat, keep everything straight. try and keep the hammer marks to a minimum. I will grind and polish the edge a little bit, but I hate grinding, so we're still going to forge close to finish. Now it's time to work on that handle a little more. So I'm not going to put in a true finger well because that's not what the original design had. But since I'm not putting a ricasso on, I'm not wanting to knock the heel of the edge back forward. There we go. We're just bending the handle down, bringing it in line with the blade. Anyway, I wanted to knock the heel of the edge forward so it's the sharp part's farther away from your finger. That's actually looking pretty good. Put a little more taper in there. I still need to fix the very back of the handle a little bit. And we'll do that on the anvil, or on the horn of the anvil, and just bring it down. Just knock that fishtail down. Yep, length's good. Get everything back square and even and flat. Check our handle length. And put in the touch mark. Oh, dropped it. Drop forged. All right, so there we go. There's our blade rough finished. And blade's it's a little over 4 inches. Handle's a little over 4 inches. It's actually a pretty well balanced little knife. And there's where I left out the ricasso. You can see how the heel slopes forward to keep your finger away from the sharp edge. Plenty of room on the handle for those with bigger hands. I believe that'll do. All right, we've got the blade finished up. Got the heat treat done. Got the polish on the edge. And this is what we came up with. Nice little clip point. Good sized handle. Ready for some scales. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. We're at 600 subscribers now. I believe I may just give this away when we reach 1,000. If I can ever get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, I believe I may just finish this blade up and give it away. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you're still here, be sure and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment in the comment section. We're always happy to hear from you. Thanks for watching. God bless and have a great day.